Hi, my name's Amber, and tonight I'm with Hollywood Music TV Holland. And now my mother hooked me up with a great band. Thanks, Mom. Yes, my mom is rockin' Ruthie. I'm her daughter. Anyway, I'm with the most awesome band tonight. It's called My FavoriteScar. Guys, how you guys doing?
Great. Fine. Never better.
So you guys have a performance tonight?
Yep.
You guys excited? Are you pumped?
Very much.
Yep.
Want to rock
all 13.
place.
Ready to rock.
Yeah.
Alright, well, for those of you guys who don't know the band very well, can you please introduce yourselves to our viewers?
Hi, I'm Evan. I'm the guitarist of My FavoriteScar.
And I'm Pat. I'm the bass player from the band.
And I'm Steven. I play the drums.
I'm Dan. I play the guitar.
And I'm Jay, and I do the vocals.
And I'm Amber, and I enjoy long walks on the beach. That was a joke. I'm a comedian sometimes. I understand two of you guys are brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jay and
Evan.
over there. Okay. Did you guys always want to be in a band together?
Well, I didn't want to, but
that's why we three sit in between. You see who's the strongest, you know?
Well, we've been making music almost for, I don't know, 15 years together or something. And it's more like you grow up together and listen to the same music, and then your interests go that way, and then somebody decides to buy a guitar, and you share it, and then Evan took it for himself, so I had to buy a bass, and then I tried vocals a few years, and I stuck with it, so that's about the history of us two.
he was the only cool guy in the neighborhood, so.
How did you guys all meet each other?
Well,
They met.
Yeah, they met.
A few of us used to be in another band, and we split that band up, and we knew Dan for a few years already, and Stefan, as everyone knows, is a drummer of With Invitation as well. So
we knew him, but he didn't
we
know
knew him from,
And I knew Pat from we go way back.
Yeah. We work a long time together with other bands.
Alright, Jay, I had a question for you.
Okay.
You haven't been singing this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Were you playing the guitar, or you were doing something else before, weren't you?
Yeah, well, not My FavoriteScar. I'm the, from the start I'm the singer, but in bands before My FavoriteScar, I used to play guitar as well and bass, and did probably everything, and I sucked at everything, and then developed. Big time, and I just developed my vocals a little bit, and I'm glad the guys could let me stay in the band. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
He pays a lot.
Cost me a lot, but I mean.
You pushed me back in the cradle, made me unstable, say it ain't so.
So what kind of music could you say you guys make?
We call it dark rock. And it's everything in between. We play very heavy stuff.
Because you have a mixture of a lot of different...
Yeah, we play heavy stuff, and we play more mellow songs as well, more like acoustic things, but they all have a certain feel to it, so the name dark rock just fits it in just the best, I think.
Yeah.
Melancholy.
So where do you guys see yourself going within this year or the next 5 years?
Well, we don't have the glass ball, but what we want.
What would you like, yeah?
I want to do the same thing like with Invitation, play all over the world, and that people sing along with the songs in Chile or in Japan or wherever.
That you?
Yeah, the album is almost finished, so we hope we can release it this year after summer or something, and so we get a big public to play for.
Yeah.
Do festivals and that kind of things.
Yeah. And one question I want to get to is why My FavoriteScar? I read about it when I was on the website, but I think it's important for you guys to explain.
Well, the name comes from a song. We have a song called My FavoriteScar, and it's about the death of Evan and my mom. And we wrote it like 3 years ago or something. So and just was there and wasn't really in the set, and just we played it for our producer like 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago. And he loved it right away, and he thought, well, it was a great song to put on the record as well. It's a more of a moody, mellow song, of course, because of the subject. But
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it fits right in on the album and the live set as well. So.
Yeah, it fitted right in. Everybody liked it.
Yeah.
All the people we mentioned it, they were like, yeah, it's actually a great name for a band. But we already knew it for a year or something like that, and yeah, there was no real objection, and just why don't we call it like that? And everybody was fine with that.
Yeah. What is it you want to say to your fans here?
Well, one thing I noticed, we noticed, is that this is like our fifth show or something, sixth, and we can see people, from coming to our shows from the first gig on. So that's really cool to see the audience getting to know My FavoriteScar and knowing the music and coming to every show that we do. So we're building and building and building, and when the album comes out, I hope it magnifies a little bit. But yeah. Okay. So that's really cool.
Yeah, we just want to thank everybody for for waiting and just waiting until the album comes out, and when we're starting after the summer. So.
What do you need in everyday life? It's better to burn down than fade out. Even when truth is killing you, it's better than fading out.
And where do you have any inspiration from other bands? Or?
Yeah, of course, there are a lot of bands that you listen to, of course, because we didn't invent rock music, but I don't know if there's a few bands in particular that we call our music dark rock, and that sums it up a little bit. And well, it goes from metal to really mellow and more moody and atmospheric songs. So and songs that are in the middle or something, but they all have a certain atmosphere and a certain melancholy to it, and that's the main thing.
Is that what makes you think you stick out from other bands?
Well, I don't know. We hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There are a lot of bands in the world, and a lot of bands are trying really well, and we're just one of them. But we think we have the songs and we have the people together. I know I've never been in a band that's like the guys are, and the connection is there, the chemistry is there. So we're ready to, like Stefan said before, to rock the world.
And when you're writing your songs, all of you, because I know you write them all together now, do you talk about your self-experience, or
what,
like, where do you
lyrically?
Yeah, lyrically.
Yeah. It's all about it's about personal stuff. We have one song in particular which is called "Liberty's Dead," and it's an anti-war song. And the other songs are more personal stuff that we hope everyone can relate to. It goes from death to well, they're not really pretty or happy things that are happening on the album. It's more like relationships, like I said, death, loss, things like that. Yeah, so it's really uplifting stuff.
Do you think it's easier to write about sad things than it is happy things?
I don't know. It just comes like that. It's if anybody from our, if we're in a rehearsal room and someone comes up with nobody comes up with a very happy riff.
It's part of the music, I think.
Well, yeah.
The music is dark, it's rock, so the lyrics are in the same street,
Yeah, it reflects the same feel in the music.
It's not that we are very depressed or something, but...
No, you guys don't look depressed.
No, not really.
Maybe because we put everything like frustrations in the music.
Yeah. You let it all out.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
And I want to wish you success on your concert.
Thank
Look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My FavoriteScar.